Okay, where was my first hunt? Dalmekia. So... where was Vamer? There's still an area here I haven't gone to yet. Might be somewhere I've not been yet. I don't even know how to get here. I think from here. Well, I was going to see if any of the hunts were near these quests and I could do both at once. But I don't even know where this one is. Ha! Found it. Oh god, that's going to be a walk. So, I wonder if enemies are going to be different now. Now that the sky is spooky. Look at how dark, I mean, it's like totally different.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This is like meteor fall levels of changing the atmosphere. I like it. They could use this as an opportunity to upgrade all the enemies in all the areas. So that they don't scale, but that they're just on level now. Looks like they might have, because that's level 33. This is Dalmekia, though. So 33 actually is probably fitting. Republican War Panther.
This would be easy.
Target that guy. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, these things feel pretty strong. We'll know for sure when we go back to, like, Rosaria, because things are either going to be level, like, 10 or level 30. No. Torgal barking at his dead body.
Faster.
Boop, 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 boop. Man, it's barely worth it to bring the Chocobo out.
Time to fight.
Ba, 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 ba. I wonder if this music is different too. I don't remember the piano in the desert. Yeah, it's kind of a Final Fantasy staple for the world to, like, go to heck at one point.
Be safe.
Man, Titan counter is so much fun. Holy crap. Just did 56k. It's over 50,000! Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this build. Not gonna lie. Hello there, sir. It's a big axe, man.
Not the god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing look near. So empty your pockets. Let's have some fun.
There's another move that I perfect blocked and still took damage because he has 2 swings. What in the... Woo! Oh, yeah, another move. I was hoping I could cancel that. He had like that much stagger bar left that I was like, I wonder if I could cancel this. I could not. Ah, I gotta travel all the way back over there.
Yeah.
No, I don't like the Zerker ring. The damage increase you get is not worth it. When you could just equip something that like gives you an actual boost in a damage or a cooldown reduction. Well, part of the reason I get a lot of stagger damage is I hold a lot of my abilities for the stagger. Then I use my high hit abilities first, like Gouge and the Titan Punch, to increase the multiplier. And then I finish with the Fire Uppercut and Judgment Bolt, which both do a bunch of damage. I also charge a square swing in between all my abilities. So as the ability is going off, I'm holding square. So when the ability is finished, I have a free charge swing. So I do like ability charge swing, so I do like high hit ability charge swing, high hit ability charge swing, high hit ability charge swing, fire uppercut charge swing, Judgment Bolt Charge Sling. Yeah, sometimes I have to use Gouge to get the stagger, so I don't always get to use that. But like that 55k there, I had pretty much everything up.
It's us over. Let's have some fun.
Oh, I got all four.
To me, boy.
Got all four perfect blocks there. He's not having a good time. Woo! Oh yeah, there we go. Ow. What the? I forgot you could do that. I literally forgot you could mash triangle during Gouge. I was wondering why sometimes it felt like it went longer than other times. I had completely forgotten about that mechanic. I mean, it's not really worth doing. You never have enough time to actually... Because even the regular hit is so long.
We were more similar than he knew.
Yeah, I mean, it's very rare that you get enough time to do any more than this. Which is already pretty long. Yeah, I mean, if you do it, like, right after this, you would. But at that point, you might as well just be using another ability. Like, usually I follow it up with this. Because this also does a lot of stagger. So... But yeah, good to know. Maybe I will use that sometimes. At least now I won't do it on accident, because I had been doing it on accident and I didn't realize what I was doing. I mean, I could do this while I'm here, but it's right by a fast travel, so it's not like it's saving me any time. So why don't I just do the next hunt? Rose... Quiet Sands. Quiet Sands. Where's that? I don't remember there being any sands. I don't save all my abilities for stagger. I use my 2 counter... Well, the Titan one isn't an ability, but... I use the Titan counter and I use Rook's Gambit. And then I'll also use gouge a lot. But usually it can come back up before the final stagger. Once he's close, though, yeah, I stop using abilities other than Rook's Gambit. So that I can have most of my abilities, or all my abilities up. But like with this equipment I have, Judgment Bolt actually comes back pretty fast. So I could probably use Judgment Bolt at the start of a fight just for some damage, and it'll probably be up by the time I get my stagger. I don't know, it's still kind of slow even with that equipment. I wish I had one that increased Judgment Bolt's damage. The gouge thing? I knew about it, I forgot it. Because I remember reading that, but then I just didn't do it because it wasn't really useful, and then I forgot you could do it. Like, I didn't use it for a while because I didn't feel like it was worth it, and then I just, because I didn't use it, I completely forgot it was a thing. Those chocobos? Akashic chocobos. Well, these are definitely a new enemy. Whoops. Actually just deleted those chocobos. Double crabs. Oh, I missed the Quiet Sands. Was that necessary? Bro, I needed those sharp fangs. I don't have enough. Is that their boat? Hello there, gentlemen. This is an A. I expect it to be tough. Oh god. They attack together. See, now this might be a fight where Bahamut would actually be good. You do that AoE, you can't really punish any of them. The other ones will hit you. Ow. I'm really glad I got the equipment for Judgment Bolt. Oh, what are you doing there, buddy? Calm that down. Ouch. I think he's mad. I think he's mad.
Slow.
Falcon Punch. Catch the reference? No. I wasn't paying that much attention though.
No more war.
What was the name of the hunt? The Magus Brothers. There's a lot of little cool things like that with the hunts, I think, mostly. At this point, it's kind of all just Final Fantasy stuff, so I'm not even really pointing out as much. Alright, where's the big boy hunt? Oh yeah, that's right. Sam Breck, and they said, like, in the woods somewhere. Where's my Clive bikini? That's still Damak, yeah. Okay, might be there, actually. Trying to remember... which parts were... jungle. Royal Meadows. Might be here. I'm gonna check here just because it's an area I haven't been yet. The Magath brothers and their names were Mindesind and Sam. Oh, dude, that's really cool. I didn't even pick that up. That's really neat. Yeah, all sorts of little things like that. Yeah, it's really nice to see. I know some people will probably take it as like they're trying to fool us into thinking this is a Final Fantasy game by just putting the names in. But I think they're cool. I mean, it's a main series game. It should have. They all have references like that, so this one shouldn't be any different. Anyways, let me run to the bathroom real quick. All right, let's find this. Find this hunt. How's it going, solid?
Come on. Yeah.
Things are good. We're going to fight our next S rank hunt. Here's hoping I die a horrible death. This kind of looks like it might be it. It's the woods.
hardly flawless, but at least you won.
Yeah, this looks spooky. I'm spooked. Oh, this has got to be it. Oh, this has got to be it. I think I... Ooh. Ring of the Marksman. Increases the will damage of magic. Yeah. Think I might have found it on my first guess. If it's not it, I don't know what it is. What you got? He's level 50.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
He's not done attacking yet. Keep barking at him. That'll get him. Oh my. Where am I? What's happening? Yeah, it's a nice handful, and like I have no other abilities up. It's nice to do the long version of Gouge.
Too slow. Nice try.
I'm afraid every time I do a precision dodge that I'm just gonna get whacked anyways. Ow.
To me, boy.
Okay, don't get hit.
There's a good boy.
Embroil. Okay. 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 Don't get hit. We are not on a level where we can get hit. We're oh my god.
Careful.
So we are not at a level that this fight is going to be easy. I'm going to have to actually like prepare for this fight if I want to do it on this level, which you better believe I do. You better believe I'm doing this fight low level. How's it going, you say? Good to see you, man. Hope you've been well. Orc. I might need more That attack nearly one shot. It did 1500, so I gotta like stay at full health if I'm gonna survive hits. Like how he's just chilling now. Alright, can I like... If I save, can I maybe not have to do that whole walk? I mean, it's not that bad of a walk, but... You don't like that attack.
I failed.
Ow. I thought I dodged it. Apparently not. Okay, so I don't think there's any reason to not just do this. I don't think you keep anything from the fight. God, that loads so fast. The first time it was nice because I got full health, but now... And I can skip the cutscene, but now I might as well just load. Ow, that hurts a lot. I dodged that, don't worry about it. Definitely dodged that. Don't know why you'd even ask if I dodged it or not. Ooh.
Too slow.
I really want to try perfect blocking that, but I'm afraid what happens if I miss. Oh, I forgot you have to jump those.
Nice try.
Alright, I'm going for it next time. Spinneroonie. Ow.
I needed that.
I'm going for it this time. Well, I blocked it. I didn't perfect block it. How you like that damage? You like that? That feel good? He's dancing. I don't know how I feel about that. Trees! I got 2 gil! No, my 2 gil! Oh my... I'm never gonna get that 2 gil back. Can I load from here? I can't even load from here? I guess I just returned a title. It's the quickest way. Wait, what if I just hit continue? Will it put me at my save? Oh, that's nice. You will pay for that 2 gil I lost. I could have bought Ultima's loyalty with that 2 gil. Starting to learn his patterns already, like when I can punish. How's it going, C-Mark? I'm getting this block this time. Never mind. Hey, if I'm early, it's fine. He doesn't even break my block, which I'm kind of surprised that he doesn't. I thought for sure he would. Oh, I had the wrong thing. Torgal, I'm hurt. Help me, Torgal, help me. Don't forget to jump. What the?
I failed.
Jill was really upset by that death. Okay, you just have to, you can't spam magic during that attack, you kind of just have to run. The attack doesn't mess around.
There's no turning back.
Hello, sir. Enjoy my lightning bolts. There we go. Now we're talking. Well, I'm also 12 levels under this thing, so that's why it's doing so much damage. I don't like this attack. Not a fan. Nope. What? That didn't... I can't believe that didn't stagger him. Oh, I blew it. That combo took too long. I do my big damage. He's dancing. Ooh. What's he doing? Oh. I don't like being this far away. He's doing the same thing that other S rank did, where he's doing 2 moves at once now. Which is really cool, because you already know how to dodge each move, so it's not like it surprises you. Ow. It's fair because you know how each move works, so like you're not going to get surprised. You have to just kind of think about how each move works and then come up with a plan on how to dodge it. It's much better than just having a new move that you have no idea what's going on and you just kind of die because it's new. In other words, good boss design, which Square is very good at, so I'm glad they're continuing to have good boss design. This is a bad idea. I was hoping he'd charge me at the end of that. What did she give me? Did she heal me? I don't know what she did. What? I'm a little sad that hit me. We're just gonna do this for the heal. Woo! That's new. This isn't going to be much damage, but... still good. Kinda lucky I dodged that. I dodged really early. Ouch. Actually... oh, hold on. I think I'll do this. Woohoo! Last dance. Wait, Torgal just Super Saiyaned. Torgal ain't messing around. He's like, I got a last dance too. He just used all of his attacks all at once. That's what I think of your last dance. Did not want to get hit by that. Get him, Torgal.
Over here. Torgal, kill.
Kill him, Torgal.
Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal.
Get him.
Torgal.
He's all yours. Torgal.
Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill.
Oh well. He was so close. He was so close to finishing him. Holy crap. I think I just went up like 9 levels. I got 300 renown for that. That's like almost doubled my renown. Is it? Yeah, because that's so that almost doubled my renown. Holy crap.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
I vote we still give Torgal the credit. That's fair. Any goods? Oh, that was ability points. Never mind. That's why. That's why it almost doubled it, because I just spent a bunch. Yes! Sharp Fang. Let's freaking go. This better be my 2 gil. Let's go. My 2 gil has been reclaimed. So that was fun. I mean, he was pretty similar to the first fight, where he had like 3 different attacks, and then each phase he started combining them, and then his final attack was just all 3 combined. But still, cool fight. I like that it was really challenging when it's given to you. Like, that's the best way to do the hunts, is like give them to you early. So if you go do them right when you get them, they're super hard. And if you wait, then they're more balanced. That way you get the best of both worlds, you know? So really happy with how they're doing that. They're not just giving me the hunts once I'm more than capable of doing it, you know? Like, well, capable is the wrong word. They're not giving me the hunts when I'm like able to tank 5 hits from them without healing, you know? Like, they are difficult if you do them right away. Unless, I mean, no, because, I mean, I didn't do a lot of grinding, but I did every side quest up to this point. So I've done every side quest in the game up to this point, and I was still 12 levels under that thing. So definitely think they're doing well with when they give you the hunts. So I'm guessing the Orichalcum's going to be for some like ultimate weapon or something, because I still haven't used
Anything else?
it. Okay, well I guess that's all there is to do. You go check my renown board.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Yeah, it's the same way with 12, but you're also not forced to do them, you know, they're always available to you, so if you're struggling, you can always just do more story and then come back to them. So that's always the best way to do it. Just give it to the player like really early. I'll have you know, I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing that the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole tank thing. The Sid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever heck he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on, and you and everyone else here at the Hideaway sure as the sky is blue. At least I think it's still blue, and as long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me. Poor Otto. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. You probably won't. Let's be honest. Reports of our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. Those accursed skies can cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of our people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood to do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is as ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. I like how we're getting like everyone's look on the situation. Word out of Twinside is that there's little left on the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum, but what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape before the city went tits up? Nice phrase. I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to set El's mind at ease. For some reason, he didn't put his name. Instead of putting his name, he put, "May the crystal's curse be broken." Okay. I guess we're... Oh, actually, I want to go check. Maybe that's his name. He changed his name. I don't remember what his name is. Actually. But maybe he changed his name. Yo, Lavitz! Thank you for the 34-month primer. Thanks so much, man.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Yes, Sharp Fangs. Let's freaking go. 1,500 ability points is...
All yours.
okay, I guess.
Come again. I may have more for you.
But Sharp Fangs, though. Stop jumping, you doofus.
Clive. Here you go.
Wow, these aren't even the side quests. These are the main quests. I know where the main quests are, dude.
Think you can help?
So there's no side quests. Okay, well, I guess we'll do one of these before we stop, because
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Can you stop dying? I'm trying to talk. Thanks. We got like 20 minutes before it's been 4 hours. So if I stop now, the episodes will be a bit short. So let's do one of these. Then we'll break.
Martha, it's good to see
Then
you.
again,
And you, Clive.
the ones after lunch will still be short anyway,
Martha
so
said
whatever.
you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them, trying to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there
Is
now.
that a girl from the Vale?
And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer.
I think
Now,
Schling
where I
Schling.
need you is the fallen
Devil May
gate.
Cry.
That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Ba-na-na-na.
There were as many as Martha says.
More.
Yeah, the one good thing is we got today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then I'm off for a week and a half, so everyone will have plenty of time to finish anything they'd like to finish.
Abandoned us, do you?
Before I come back and... I am, but we have to do a double day for 13 because I'll need episodes for the week I'm gone, so. Yeah, we got 3 days to try to finish or get close to finishing.
Clive, wounded.
Huh. They're so organized.
First.
Fire and flame!
Yeah, I definitely like this, kind of the world has evolved here, now everything's stronger. It's a good way of doing it.
All yours, Torgal!
It's a lot of birds. I'm stopping because they're dead. Oh my god, that bird. That bird went flying.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Yeah, it's really surprising. Like I was saying before, if nothing else, this game is definitely worth the time investment, which is probably what I was asking for the most before this game came out. Was I just hope it's a $70 game. I hope it's like the remake where I feel like I got my money's worth, and it's definitely that. But at the same time, if you were to skip the side quests, I would imagine this game would be quick enough to where that casual audience wouldn't like feel like it's too long. Because there's a bad... It's kind of hard right now for game developers to make big $70 experiences because this is what I've found, okay? So with $60 games, you could make like a 30 to 40 hour story. Like more so like a 30-hour story. And most of the casual audience would be there for that entire story. They might not do post-game, they might not do side quests, they might not do whatever, but they'll probably make it through the game. And feel like it was worth the $60, right? But ever since they've upgraded to $70, there's this gap between making a game that feels like it's worth $70 and making a game that the casual market can approach. Because the casual market, if you give them a 60-hour main story, they're just not going to stick for the whole thing. It's just the way it is. It's very difficult for the casual market to play a game that long. And I know that sounds silly, like, well, that's their fault, not the game developer's fault. But from a game development standpoint, you want people to finish your game. Mostly because that's what gets them invested in buying a sequel. If they don't beat the first game, there's a very good chance they're not going to buy the sequel. So you want them to finish your game, but you also want it to be long enough to where, you know, people aren't going to be like, well, I wasted my money. And with the $70 price point, I feel like that's really difficult. I feel like it's really difficult to make a game that feels like it's worth $70 because that should be like, I mean, in my opinion, 40, 50 hours at least. Like just the story, like just whatever the main mechanic of the game is should last you 50 hours if it's going to be a $70 price tag. But then the casual market's going to find it hard to stick through for that long. So with this game, I think they're hitting a pretty good balance where if you do the side quests, it's going to be like a 60-hour experience. If you don't, it'll be closer to a 30 or 40-hour experience. I don't know yet because I haven't finished it, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Is like, I think if I had not done any of the side quests and not constantly read up on the lore and, you know, explored the world and done all the hunts and stuff, I feel like we'd be more at like a 30-hour point here rather than a 60-hour point. So I think it's probably a pretty good balance, honestly. But we have to wait and see. We have to play the rest of the game, but I think they did a good job with the length.
You've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Yeah, and also, you know, this doesn't pertain to the regular game experience, but I'm starting to get the feeling that if you were to skip cutscenes in this game, you could beat it in like a couple hours. Because the game is so cutscene heavy, in a good way. But I am starting to wonder, like, how quick you can get through the game if you skip the cutscenes, because it's so much of it is cutscenes.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the
Trouble,
but they got a
I'm lagging.
Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight.
So are these 3 missions just going to be
You two be safe now.
a bunch of fights? I mean, I knew they were going to be, but yeah, this is stalling the quest. We want to make the game longer, the quest. I'm okay with it though. It gives you a chance to try out your new abilities, even though I'm not doing that. I did it in the training thing, but it also feels like these fights were kind of built for Bahamut too, because it's a bunch of smaller enemies. So they probably figured, here's your chance to check out Bahamut.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Yeah, Oscar. You didn't ask.
So Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
We'll see. When the sky turns that color, oh, we got big total.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
I love.
We can certainly try.
I don't know why, but like the music just going like ba 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 ba, and then the turtle just waddles in. Like it's the turtle's got like the boss music.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
That's one scary turtle.
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
That happened. Oh, he's shaking. These guys are kind of tough. What's he doing? Oh! Spin to win. Oh, that's right. You can't hit him from behind.
Too slow.
Good work. We defeated the turtle. These rewards seem so small after beating that dragon.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
How's it going, Tomsy?
I see you're all in one piece.
Doing good, man.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
Is there more?
Second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Man. When I saw 3 quests, I was like, oh, each one will be one fight.
Move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about
Then this
that.
fight, I was like, oh, okay, all of them will be 2 fights.
Good luck.
Now this is 3 fights. Are they all going to be 3 fights? Why am I impressed by a mission being 3 fights? I guess because a lot of the other side missions were just 1 fight. Like usually it's just like, oh, we need help, and then you kill a couple crabs, and then they're like, oh, thank you, helped us. I like how
My dogs.
I like how Torgal and Jill are like kind of perma teammates now. They kept going in and out for a while, but ever since like last week, they're pretty much always here now. Which I like. One of my big complaints with the game, you know, when we're all said and done, when I make my review, one of the things I'm going to bring up is just that, like, the whole party mechanic is kind of non-existent. Which isn't the worst thing ever. Like, it definitely fits this game's style and mechanics and everything. But in terms of being a Final Fantasy game and what makes an RPG and stuff, I do kind of miss having a party, you know? And it doesn't even have to be a party of 4 people. We could have Jill and Torgal, and that's our whole party, if we could at least, like, equip them with stuff, you know? It's a shame that we can't even affect them in any way. You know, we don't even get the Donald and Goofy tell them how to fight kind of thing, you know, like literally nothing. So the party mechanics are definitely just completely gone, which I feel like is quite the staple of the series. So that's definitely one big gripe I have with the game, or just kind of negative I would put towards the game, is that they could have done more to make it feel like there's at least some sort of party mechanic, even if it was just giving Jill a new sword every once in a while, or having Torgal have some kind of equipment. If Torgal could have like accessories that combined with the accessories we have or something. Like imagine if we could give Torgal an accessory and it connected with the abilities we had. So like maybe Torgal gets an equipment that's like every time you use Rising Flames, Torgal will jump in and do a cannonball. So you could have like an accessory that increases the damage on Rising Flames, and then you could give Torgal an ability that does a cannonball, and then every time you use Rising Flames, you get the bonus damage, you get the cannonball. It would feel like you had some kind of build, you know, something like that. Or we could give Jill an accessory that every time you get a half stagger, she does some move to power you up or something, you know, just something that we could do with them. Then at least it would feel like we had sort of a party. I still think it would be missing that party element that all the other games have, but at least it'd be something, right? So kind of a shame that we just kind of, they're just kind of there. Goblins.
They're headed for the rest.
And there's a lot of really cool stuff you could do.
Martha and the others won't be ready.
Okay. Imagine this, right? Torgal gets an ability that's directly connected to one of your ability slots. And, or maybe not Torgal, let's do Jill. So Jill gets an ability that's connected to one of your ability slots. And when that ability is on cooldown, it does something. So like, let's say I connected Jorgal? Who's Jorgal? Jill to an ability slot, and every time that ability was on cooldown, she buffed my magic attack by 10% or something, right? And then I could connect it to my biggest cooldown slot. So like Thunder Judgment Bolt, right? Something like that. Like there's so many different things you could do that wouldn't really completely destroy the balance of the game or anything, and it wouldn't take that long to implement, but it would give your party members something connected to your build. Yeah, I used to wear Jorgals in high school. Okay, this fight is not screwing around. These bravery goblins hurt. Chocobos! Oh, I pulled him down? Even though it doesn't have a stagger bar? Oh, it just does it every time. That's interesting. So this is just an auto stun on Chocobos every time. Oh, I didn't think that ever did that unless it was a... That was weird. Unless it was a, staggerable enemy.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round to wait. Shall we?
Does this thing have a stagger bar? Yes. Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. Man, that's so strong. Oh no. That was not as scary as I thought it was going to be.
Farewell.
Yeah, my stagger damage is insane. I'm getting to the point now where I'm just killing enemies halfway through the second stagger bar. So I do so much damage on the first stagger. Granted, that was a smaller enemy, but...
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Are Wade and Martha getting together?
What did you find out there?
They're standing awfully close.
Same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
So I was hoping that the NPCs and stuff would kind of change to the new world, but it looks like everything's changed.
There's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Hello.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
but a squire.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not
So
have
none.
it any other way.
It's kind of cool, actually. It kind of continues that thread of Clive and Sir Rodney, because Sir Rodney taught us how to fight, and then he died, and then we found Martha, and then all that stuff happened. And now, like, Oscar being our squire is our way of, like, building through the ranks of Rosaria like we were going to before it came tumbling down. So that's kind of cool. Thematically. Yeah, so, like, this whole town is different now. It's cool to see how the whole world has changed. It might even be interesting just to visit, like, old towns, just to see how they're different. They're probably all changed somewhat. This area just has enemies. What about the docks? Are the docks abandoned too? Well, that's just the gates. Okay, Rosario is probably not the best example. What about here?
What's happened? The guards at the gate are in a right old panic. They're saying Twinside's gone.
There you go. Yeah, the music is definitely different everywhere. It's definitely not piano music last time we were here.
These pears are a little overripe.
Oh, it's Hansa.
You can say it. They're rotten. The crystals we used to keep them cool on the journey from the orchard.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't do anything anymore.
So yeah, just walking around listening to people, like, you can hear how everything's changed.
Oh, it's you. Hey, next time you see Goots, tell him we won't go back to stealing. Marcel's keeping us too busy to even think about it.
I think they did a lot of work to make
Haven't sold anything in days.
Me neither. Little
pretty much change everything in the world. If I get some time after I beat the game, when I go through the game again, when I get here, I'd be curious just to go around and talk to a bunch of people.
I showed you my pass. What more do you want from me?
Let us through, damn you! Open the gates!
Enough, all of you! We're under orders not to let anyone through, no matter how much you...
I swear to you, it was right there on the captain's desk. Drake's tail. Gone. Gods. What does this mean for the war with the Empire?
Congratulations on getting your trader's pass back. I doubt we'll be having any more trouble from the rapscallions involved.
The rapscallions.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please. Before the flies get at it.
I'm sorry, but at those prices...
I love how all of this is, like, relevant, you know? Like, it's all interesting dialogue. It's not just... Get your fish here! Fresh fish, get your fish here.
Please.
And like,
A piece of fruit.
it's funny because last time we came through here it was like that, so it's cool to see it, the change, you know. Even back when it was that dialogue, it wasn't a waste because now you can see the difference. The world building in this game is definitely top notch. It continues to be really good. Scallywag.
When I grow up, I'm going to be strong like Theo and fight off all the bad men.
Well, I'm going to be clever like Elle. What order you about?
Ah, got him. Hey, you said you'd give me a discount.
Is something the matter?
Oh, I can even ask her about the skies. At least that means there's little sense in fleeing elsewhere in search of safety. No, we must stay here and continue our work. Speaking of which, I have rather an important negotiation to attend to. I must forget about the skies and begin my preparations. No doubt you have important work to be getting on to as well. That's so cool. I could literally ask her about
Best of luck, Sid.
the skies. Yeah, I think it would definitely benefit us if we want to delve a bit deeper into the lore of the game to just go to like every town at this point in the game, right when the skies change, and just talk to everyone, see what they all have to say about it. Anywho, I am going to do the next main quest, but before I do that, I'm going to go get lunch. So I'm going to go grab lunch. I will be back, and then we will continue.